So this is the way you are tuning the frequencies of our organs. Like you said, they each have a vibration. You know, it's funny, you made me think also about, you know, that black box, the Vega box that the Queen of England uses, where they, you know, put frequencies into the body to correct whatever illness there is in an organ. Yes, you never heard about this? I'm all about alternative healing. And that made me think about what you're describing, because there's some testing where they use the machine, like the Vega testing. They can actually pick up your frequency of where you're imbalanced and then put the right frequency in. So it's very close to what you're doing, but what you're doing is much more cost effective. You just buy the CD, and now you're doing your own recalibration.
Yes. I have written a book on exactly the system, a mathematical system that can be tested and so forth, called Secret Sounds. But my CDs are like generic. They help everybody, you know, kind of like drive-by healing kind of music. Whereas when you're doing something, let's say to heal a diabetes, someone who doesn't have diabetes doesn't want to listen. Just like you
doesn't even appeal.
And, you know, for giggles, just take everybody's medicine that you don't know.
Right, and you're saying that intuitively you're not drawn to it, and you don't want to listen to it, and you don't need it.
Right.
All right, but everyone needs to open the heart.
Everyone needs this. Yeah, this is beautiful.
Everyone. So shall we listen to this now?
Oh yes. Would be
please, Bob. Would you mind just saying the name again of this particular clip?
The Heart.
So, Bob?
The Heart.
The Heart. Okay, Bob, that's the one we're going to listen to.
Imagine your heart. It is a little bigger than your fist, like a lopsided bag. It's bigger on the top than the bottom. It's in the center of your chest, at the level of your breasts. Focus on your heart. What does it feel like? Imagine the heart colored pink and green. It's balanced. Imagine that a fire is encasing your heart, and this energy is very healing. Recall how you feel in the summertime when the sun is at the highest point in the sky. Recall the feeling of bitter. Visualize wood feeding a fire. These sensations enhance the energy of fire, strengthening your heart. Now we're going to clear negative energy associated with the heart. You will feel negativity briefly as you release your stored negative energy. Recall hysteria and excitement. Feel it and breathe it out. Feel cowardly, deceitful, and paranoid. Let it go. Now feel courage, valor, honesty, and compassion. Feel love. Feel joy. Breathe it in and become it. The music that follows has the tones and the harmonics associated with a healthy heart. Listen and absorb and love the heart that has been with you your whole life, faithfully beating, faithfully loving you. The harmonics are soft, sometimes out of your hearing range. You still receive the healthy vibration in the meditation.
Wow. Wow. That's profound. Very profound.
Thank you.
I hear also it's your voice and the way you articulate is as if you are in the spirit realm. There's something very intentional in the way you articulate the syllables. Even the speech has a vibration. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I channel.
I feel that it's a channeled voice. Mm-hmm. It's not even a human voice. That was clear to me. When you work with clients, I'm sure you listen to the vibration of their voices, and that's how you diagnose what they need.
Well, yes. You can be very specific about that. And again, I have a whole book on that called Secret Sounds, Ultimate Healing, because your voice is literally holographic. And I write about the work of Sherry Edwards and the science of basically looking at every frequency through the voice. You can find every frequency in other ways, like through your sweat, through aura, and so forth. And then there's ancient methods in which they don't have software programs. And they say that you can alter your voice because the rich always sound different. So you can create an abundant voice and bring it in, because it's your main creation is your voice, not what your voice is saying, not the content. How
the vibration. So we only have a minute left, Jill. You and I could spend probably a year together, and it would go like a moment. So I want to make sure everybody knows that you have a lot of free giveaways, free sound healing music, and as you said, other cool stuff at your website, www.jillswingsoflight.com. So in the last couple minutes, what would you like everybody listening to take away?
That you are not separate from music, that music is invasive and becomes you. Pay attention to what you're listening, and your body is conscious and intelligent, unknown to us who aren't as conscious as our body to know. I mean, our body knows we're conscious, but we don't know our body's conscious. And your body knows what it needs for health, and it releases endorphins. So how beautiful, how simple. Pay attention to what you love in music and listen. And the more you listen, the more you ingest. How
beautiful. Very beautiful. And so for people to connect with you, it's at jillswingsoflight.com. Is that the best way?
Yes, my email's there under contact, and a ton of free stuff and a ton of videos, sound healing school, all kinds of cool stuff.
You are love, Jill. That is so clear. Mm-hmm. All the work you've done over the decades to become a channel of love has really culminated in this beautiful work, this ministry of yours. And you remind me very much of the monks that would chant in order to be closer to God, you know? Mm-hmm. You bring us all closer to beauty and love and light, self-love, love of others, through listening. So check Jill out at jillswingsoflight.com. This has been a really beautiful interview. I've loved spending time with you, and I know you'll be back. So I'm not going to say goodbye. I'm just going to say adieu.
Mm-hmm. That's wonderful. We get to play games again. Okay.
Absolutely.
Bye-bye.
See you next time on Love Never Dies Radio.
This is Dreamvision 7 Radio Network, uniting mankind with universal love. Our shows are created from the heart, bringing each listener to a place of divine enlightenment. Breathe, relax, and enjoy. Let life flow.